Hey, my lovely, lovely, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, handsome people. A pleasant afternoon, evening. Oh my goodness, it's a pleasant evening to everybody. Now, I saw the legendary, the 73-year-old who looks like 37-year-old Chaka Khan. She said something that I think a lot of people need to take note of, take stock of, because it is really important what she has said, and I want people to contextualize it. Do not just take it on face value. Do not take it that she's speaking about every artist out there, but it's a general thing that I have seen as a singer, and it has been concerning to me. What she's saying is that the industry, or the artists rather, maybe it's a dual role, you know, where they're using body parts, the butts, the boobs, and whatnot, to cover up for bad vocals, to cover up for either little to no talent in the area of singing and performance. And I totally agree with her, people. I have seen it all too well. From her era, before her era, you have, and before her era. I can't let us speak from the Nancy Wilson, Etta James, um, oh my goodness, some of the names I was about to call, even the Mahalia Jackson. I mean, I'm calling every name, whether they're secular or sacred. Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, they would be just a few years older than Chaka Khan, because, they're in their early 80s. Chaka Khan is in her fairly early 70s. All right. So she would just be a little bit, below them, although it's technically a same generation, but you can see a little transitioning with her specific era. So she would be she, as a youngster, to the Patti LaBelle's, the Gladys Knights, the what Whitney cousin's name there is, uh oh goodness, but all of them, Whitney's mother, all of them, she grew up. And there are other singers that I may not remember their names, who had some fantastic music, fantastic vocal. The vocal prowess was just off the chain, and even after her era, when you have the Whitney Houstons coming up, and then Mariah Carey and all of them coming up, Celine Dion, you know what I mean? So she has been surrounded, smothered, submerged, embedded, rooted, and grounded in good singing and good music. And today it is totally different. We do not see the Whitney Houstons anymore. We don't see the Patti LaBelle's, the Aretha Franklins, the Gladys Knights, you know. I can't remember Whitney's cousin there that sings That's What Friends Are For. All of the singers, I may not necessarily call their names, but all the names that I'm calling are fantastic singers. You don't find them in droves. And when you do have them, out there, because, you have like the Fantasia, you have Jennifer Hudson, some other singers and so on. How far are they in terms of the music industry? Because they decide that they're not going to perform on the basis of boobs and butts, but on vocals, and they don't get the push, they don't get the recognition as people. There are some people who I see they're considered superstars. And let me tell you something. If I and those people were to just go on a vocal battle, just a vocal battle, and people were not going to vote on the basis of their popularity, trust me, they would fade into insignificance where I'm concerned. And I'm not saying that out of pride. I'm not saying that out of a pompous or a haughty spirit. I'm not saying that as, with a cocky tone. I'm saying that out of confidence, out of knowledge. Just as so it is factual and it is truth that 1 + 1 actually equals to 2. There's some things I don't need to pray or deliberate on because I know the answer or I know the formula for it. So if some of those people who they call superstars, if we were to say, we're going to go on a vocal battle, people are not going to vote because you're popular. We're going to be treated on an equilibrium. It's an equal, fair game. It's going to be fair game for everybody. So you're going to sing this song, going to sing that song, you're going to do that. Trust me, they would back out. They would back out. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. They would back out. They probably would try on the basis of trying to whatever. But when they start to hear and they know what the parameters are. They know what the parameters are that People are not going to vote for you because you're popular, and it's going to be fair game. They probably would say, you know what? I know that I'm not going to win, so I'm going to just step back. Show me some modern day Whitney Houstons today who are popular out there. Don't come with people that you know personally and trying a little thing. You know, we're not talking about unpopular people. We're talking about popular mega superstars. Show me the Whitney Houstons. Show me the Mariah Careys. Show me the Celine Dion's, the Aretha Franklins. Show me them. The Chaka Khans, the Tina Turners. You know, show me them. And Whitney's cousin, I don't know why I can't remember her name just now. Especially in her heyday. And she sang Say a Little Prayer for You. Show me them. Where are they? Where are they? I remember some time ago I was listening to somebody who is known and popular. The music is here and the voice was here. They were nowhere and the tone was off. It's horrible when your tone is off and you are tone deaf. So you're singing off key and your tone doesn't sound good. Two double whammy. It's like somebody's body smells bad and their mouth smells bad. I think you get the drift. That's awful to come across. That somebody, their body smells bad and the mouth, when they start speak, it's just, so everything is just bad odor. You're just looking at bad odor. You see them as bad odor. They don't even look clean. Even if them tidy off, I can't even say take a shower. She's absolutely right. Years prior, her predecessor, who is still alive, Gladys Knight, had the same issue. She had the same concern and she spoke against it. She said, what is going on with this music? It has been brewing. What is pushing is sex and your body. That is why you find people who are 18, 19, 20 doing... How the heck at 18-year-old and 19, 20, 20, whatever, in your 20s, even 30s, depending on, you know, doing BBLs, and you're slim and trim and you look good and all of that. Why would you be doing BBLs and your body is still, in a sense, developing and growing? I can never ever understand that. And it's not a case where maybe you were scarred and you have to do cosmetic surgery and you know the ramifications of doing surgery. I've even heard, you know, that doctors are not necessarily quick on doing regular medical surgeries because of the possibility of infections coming in and, you know, the possibilities of infections coming in or and so forth. Just different kind of things that can affect you. Huh? So can you imagine with cosmetic surgery? That is not necessary or needed unless there is an emergency situation. Maybe a big scar in your face or on your hand or somewhere in your body that you just don't like and you want to do something reconstructive on your body. That we can understand. And I'll tell a lie still, if your belly kind of big, you know, you can't, me can't understand you do a little liposuction because sometimes me consider it with me one year, you know. Me can't see with that. Beautiful people, forgive me. You know, we have our little biases, you know, here and there. But I'm talking in general now. When, you know, for the most part, you look good. And the truth of the matter is we're really lazy because we really should go exercise and eat properly. You know what I mean? And do it at a certain time and all of the wonderful things that follow, you know, falls under a nutritional lifestyle. And we'll get that lovely body. But we're just not patient to wait on it. But all in all, by and large, what they have said, Chaka Khan is not the only one that has said it. Years ago, Gladys Knight came out with it, and others have spoken about it. I cannot think of solid mega stars with great voices. I can't think of any. Listen to my keywords. Solid mega stars who are really great and popular. Some of the people who they call mega stars, I said to myself, life must be really cruel. Because God has given us talents, and these people, I don't know how the heck they even pass the audition stage, much more to even become mega stars. Because them cannot sing at all, or them barely can sing. I wouldn't bother talk about the performance too. So she's right. They're using the body to hide bad vocals, and I pray that that season change and we come back to good singing again. Anyway, guys, you know what to do with TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe, give me one of those lines, and you can follow me on Instagram.